Hi, this is Dirk from B&B Auto Sales. Today we're showing you our 73 Chevy K20. This is a truck that was restored by a gentleman down in southern South Dakota. There's some receipts on it. They did a nice job in the paint. You can see the reflection there. Not many defects on it and a great shine to it. Got the old style cattle guard. This is a 454 automatic with air truck. So kind of an uncommon truck. The restoration was done a few years ago because you can see he drove it some. Couldn't find a light scratch. I'd probably buff out. He just liked the saddle blanket, so he put the saddle blanket over the seat. This is a cover lay, but they actually did a nice job on it for most cover lays. I don't usually put them on myself. 4260 on the odometer, so it could be 104, could be 204. It's not 42, I'll guarantee that. There's dome light working, tilt wheel with cruise. This was a highly optioned 73 truck. Got a cassette and dual tanks. So just a vinyl mat on it. I'd say new door cards on it. Them are probably original. Let's see, this one does have a crack in it. And they both do. So evidently when they installed it, they were a little too forceful. So they did a spray in bed liner. You can see at one time it was a work truck and they had a ball in it. But the bed liner is coming loose on the bottom. So just so you can see that, you may want to redo that. But like I said, got a great shine to it. I'd say original tail lights. Bumper, I'd say is new. Probably an aftermarket tailgate, otherwise it would say Chevrolet. Like I said, original tail lights. Which, yeah, they're not as shiny as new ones, but they fit better. So a lot of guys like to leave them in. But pretty straight truck. You might find a scratch here and there from just using it, but he sold it because he just didn't use it anymore. See, there's another crack. That's got to be something because of being aftermarket. That's what like I said, I like original better. Still got the big trailer mirrors on it, so here's another little scratch on it. So not a perfect truck, but a pretty nice square body, especially for the money. Cheyenne package. This bumper probably, it looks fairly new. This looks kind of all original. Grill and trim there. So a lot of original parts and great running and driving truck. We'll start up our 73 K10. Runs like a watch. Good sounding dual exhaust, good oil pressure. Fuel gauge appears to work. You can hear the fan in the background. And the radio did work. It's just working, so it is a factory AM FM tape. Don't see many of them anymore. This was a cruise truck. It isn't working anymore. The dome light is. There's your wipers. Blinker to the left, blinker to the right, horn, aftermarket steering wheel, and that's what you get a lot of times the horns don't work. This is an air truck. We gotta do a little work on the air. It's not cycling in. Oh, there's getting in. So the air is working. Wipers are actually on intermittently right now. Headlights. Just a nice stock old 3/4 ton truck. And your tail lights. And your license plate light you can see down there works. So I think the only thing doesn't work is the horn, and then the radio might be, it's old school, works sometimes and doesn't work other times. We're out driving our 73 K20. There you can see we're going about 60. An aftermarket steering wheel, the spoke's kind of right in the way. There's your oil pressure. Temp starting to come up. Going down the road pretty nice. Got a nice airtight cab. Kind of a way you can always tell how good the cab is on these old square bodies is if the windows are up, the doors don't like to shut very good because they got enough pressure inside. So this one's pretty tight. Nice old truck. I haven't tried the other side on the fuel tank. Got the air running right now. Hot here in South Dakota today, 90-something degrees, so the old 73 K20 air not going to freeze you out because that's just how they were back in the 70s, but it is keeping me from sweating. So if you're looking for a nice old square body for not a ton of money, this one fits the bill. 605-695-7391.